Hello everyone, this is clip 2, the last clip of unit 4. Do you know a good story? And this clip is about grammar, reading, speaking, and also listening. Okay, our grammar is about past simple or simple past and also past continuous. Okay, and this is introducing by the unit. This is an example of comparing between past simple and past continuous. The second is past simple and the first is past continuous. This is the form, and this is exercise 3, and we all have exercise 4, and the exercise 4 also include listening, right? So please go to the unit, go to the grammar unit that I already prepared for you. នេះគឺជាវេយ្យាករណ៍ដែលខ្ញុំរៀបចំសម្រាប់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអំពីមេរៀនទី3មេរៀនទី4នឹងឯងណាពី simple past នៅទីនេះតបមក past continuous នៅទីនេះអូខេយើងមើលអស់គ្នា simple past we use simple past to talk about finish action in the past and often with a definite time គឺកើតឡើងក្នុងអតីតកាលហើយជាមួយនឹងពេលវេលាជាក់លាក់មួយមានថាចប់បាត់នៅក្នុងអតីតកាលហើយជាក់លាក់ហើយគឺឥឡូវអត់មានទៀតទេអូខេ a series of finished action in the past ទី2គឺ action ហ្នឹងវាចប់ហើយប៉ុន្តែវាកើតឡើងជាបន្តបន្ទាប់ចឹងទៅណាជា series មានជាបន្តបន្ទាប់ example I went to the beach on Saturday afternoon. Yeah, today is not Saturday afternoon, so everything is complete already. And look at the example. The kids arrive at school. The teacher read them folk tale. They beg for another one. នេះជាសកម្មភាពកើតឡើងជាបន្តបន្ទាប់ក្មេងបានទៅដល់សាលារៀនគ្រូបានអានរឿងឲ្យពួកគេស្ដាប់ពួកគេស្នើសុំពួកគេសុំឲ្យអានមួយទៀតអូខេយើងសូមចាប់អារម្មណ៍ណាទាំងអស់គ្នាគេធ្វើ past tense តាមរយៈអីតាមរយៈ verb ទម្រង់នៃ verb អញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំសូមបង្ហាញទម្រង់នៃ verb មួយចំនួន verb 1គេហៅ base form go walk say reply cut នេះជាឧទាហរណ៍ណាដល់ពេល past form of the verb past ខ្លះគឺដូរ past ខ្លះអត់ដូរទេអញ្ចឹង past ដែលដូរ verb ដែលដូរពាក្យគេហៅ irregular ហើយ past ដែលមិនដូរ verb ទេគេហៅ regular ណាមិនទៀងទាត់នឹងទៀងទាត់ឧទាហរណ៍អញ្ចឹងក្នុងទម្រង់ past form of verb គេច្រើនហៅថា verb to ហៅខ្លី verb to here go verb 1ដល់ពេលទៅ verb 2 went the verb walked said replied cut យើងឃើញ cut នៅដដែលអត់មានដូរទេណាអាហ្នឹងកាលណាអត់មានដូរអីទេនៅដដែលក៏គេកាត់ចូលក្នុងជំពូក irregular ដែរមិនទៀងទាត់ដែរណា verb 3បើសិនជាអាទី2ដូរពាក្យអាទី3ក៏ដូរដែរភាគច្រើនប៉ុន្តែបើអាទី2អត់ដូរទេគ្រាន់តែថែមអាទី3ក៏ថែមដែរណាអូខេដូចជា walk ដដែលប៉ុន្តែ said ដូចគ្នា reply ed ដូចគ្នាអញ្ចឹងកាលណាមាន y អញ្ចឹងដូរ I ហើយថែម ed ហើយពេល cut នៅដដែលតែបើសិនជា ing វិញ ing គេហៅ present participle of the verb past participle of the verb គឺ verb 3ដល់ verb ing គេហៅ present participle of the verb អញ្ចឹងថែម ing គេសម្រាប់ប្រើក្នុង continuous tense អញ្ចឹងហើយបានខ្ញុំបង្ហាញទម្រង់នេះព្រោះយើងមានរៀន past continuous ណាអូខេអញ្ចឹង going walking saying replying cutting ខ្ញុំមើល form of the past tense គឺ subject បូកនឹង verb to អូខេចាប់អារម្មណ៍ណាបងប្អូន subject បូកនឹង verb to អញ្ចឹង form past tense យើងយក verb to នេះ verb to verb ហ្នឹងគឺហៅថា verb to អញ្ចឹងណាអញ្ចឹងពេលយើងសរសេរ past tense ទម្រង់ធម្មតាយើងប្រើ verb to ប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាបដិសេធយើងប្រើ verb 1វិញណាបងប្អូនបើបដិសេធយើងប្រើ verb 1វិញ ប៉ុន្តែប្រើ did not ឬក៏ didn't គេអញ្ចឹងក្នុងបដិសេធយើងប្រើ did not ឬ didn't បូកនឹង verb 1 អញ្ចឹងឧបមាថា I went home yesterday ដល់ពេលយើងបដិសេធ I didn't go home yesterday ឃើញទេយើងទៅប្រើ go មកវិញចុះបើសិនប្រយោគសំណួរស្តៀងគ្នានឹងប្រយោគបដិសេធដែរប្រើ verb 1មិនប្រើ verb 2ទៀតទេ verb 2 ទៅក្នុង affirmative ណា did plus subject plus verb 1ដល់ពេលឆ្លើយស្រប yes I did ដល់ពេលឆ្លើយបដិសេធ no I didn't okay subject and didn't okay look at example here she insulted me she didn't insult me ឃើញទេទី1 ធាតុទី2អត់មានធាតុទេ did she insult you បើសិនគាត់មែនឆ្លើយ yes she did បើសិនមិនមែនទេ no she didn't អូខេនេះគឺជា past simple complex និយមន័យរបស់វា past simple គឺប្រើសម្រាប់សកម្មភាពកើតឡើងក្នុងអតីតកាលចប់សពគ្រប់ក្នុងអតីតកាលនៅពេលវេលាជាលក្ខមួយដែលបច្ចុប្បន្នគ្មានទៀតទេ past continuous past continuous we use the past continuous for action in progress at a moment in the past គឺសម្រាប់សកម្មភាពកើតឡើងក្នុងអតីតកាលដែលវាស្ថិតក្នុងដំណាក់កាលជាលក្ខមួយក្នុងពេលវេលាជាលក្ខមួយក្នុងអតីតកាលមក at 2 yesterday I was eating lunch កាលពីម៉ោង 2 ម្សិលមិញគឺខ្ញុំកំពុងញ៉ាំបាយថ្ងៃត្រង់អូខេ The tiger was sleeping when I went to the zoo អញ្ចឹង when I went to the zoo នេះគឺជាប្រភេទពេលវេលាជាលក្ខមួយបញ្ជាក់ទៅឲ្យ tiger កំពុងធ្វើអីពេលយើងដល់ក៏ tiger កំពុងធ្វើអីអូខេ in narratives to describe the scene in the past នៅក្នុងការនិទានរឿងនេះ narrative បកប្រែថានិទានរឿងគឺយើងប្រើ past continuous ដែរដើម្បីពណ៌នារឿងនៅក្នុងអតីតកាល The swan was swimming and the monkey were playing យើងនិទានរឿងស្ដីពីសកម្មភាពរបស់តួអង្គក្នុងរឿងគេសរសេរជា past continuous អូខេឥឡូវយើងមើលទម្រង់របស់វាពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹង verb ing អញ្ចឹងឯងបានថាខ្ញុំនិយាយថាមានពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹង verb ing នេះអូខេមានពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹង verb ing នេះឲ្យតែ continuous tense តែងតែពាក់ព័ន្ធនឹង verb ing ហើយ subject បូកនឹង was ឬក៏ were បូកនឹង verb ing អូខេដល់ពេលបដិសេធគឺ subject បូកនឹង was not ឬក៏ were not សរសេរស្កាត់ដោយ wasn't ឬក៏ weren't បូកនឹង verb ing ដល់ពេល question yes no question យើងយក was ឬក៏ were មុននឹង subject ហើយបូកនឹង verb ing អញ្ចឹងដល់ពេលឆ្លើយវិញឆ្លើយជាលក្ខណៈស្រប yes subject was ឬក៏ were បើសួរ were ឆ្លើយ were សួរ was ឆ្លើយ was អូខេអញ្ចឹងដល់ពេល no ក៏អញ្ចឹងដែរបើសួរ was ឆ្លើយ wasn't បើសិនជា were ឆ្លើយ weren't អូខេលើមើល example I he she បីពាក្យហ្នឹងគឺប្រើជាមួយនឹង was how about it also was but it don't use with reading because it refer to animal or thing or animal can't read okay so that's why in this example only I he and she okay ប្រើជាមួយនឹង was reading we you ប្រើនឹង were មាន they មួយទៀតណា they ក៏បានដែរ were reading ដល់ពេល negative I he she wasn't reading we you weren't reading okay look at question and answer yes here I focus mainly on yes no question was I or he she reading ដល់ពេលឆ្លើយស្រប yes I was ឬក៏ yes he was yes she was ឬក៏បើសួរ were ឆ្លើយ were វិញណាអូខេបើបដិសេធឆ្លើយ wasn't weren't អត់មានបូកពាក្យ reading នឹងមកទៀតទេអូខេពេលសួរគេច្រើនតែឆ្លើយមកវិញបែបកាត់ក្នុងករណី yes no question បើសិនជា information question ដូចយើងរៀនពីមុនអញ្ចឹង information question គឺមាន WH word អញ្ចឹងត្រូវប្រើ verb ing មកវិញតែនេះដោយសារ yes no question យើងមិនប្រើ verb ing ទេណាអូខេឥឡូវយើងត្រឡប់ទៅមើលលំហាត់ក្នុងមេរៀនវិញអញ្ចឹងអ្នកនរគ្នាត្រូវបំពេញលំហាត់នេះតើពេលណាប្រើ past simple ពេលណាប្រើ past continuous ណាបើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាពិបាកសម្រេចចិត្តស្ដាប់ listening មកខ្ញុំដើម្បីស្រួលសម្រេចចិត្តហើយបំពេញឲ្យបានដល់ខ្ញុំមកយើងផ្ទៀងផ្ទាត់ចម្លើយពេលជួបគ្នាតាម Zoom អូខេអញ្ចឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមស្ដាប់មកខ្ញុំដូចតទៅ
Page 41, Exercise 4.
Did I tell you my story about the yak?
No. Tell me what happened.
Well, 5 years ago, I went to Nepal on vacation. One day, I was walking quietly along a path when I saw a yak. It was standing on the path in front of me.
Really? What did you do?
Well, I continued walking towards it. When I passed it, the yak tried to attack me with its long horns.
Wow. Were you scared?
Yes, I was. I turned my back and it hit my backpack once with its horns.
And then what happened?
Well, I walked past it quickly and I didn't look back. A few minutes later, I turned around and it was standing there just like before.
អូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងស្ដាប់ចប់ហើយយើងអាចបំពេញបានហើយនៅពាក្យពេចន៍ទាំងអស់នេះពាក្យក្នុងវងកញ្ចក់នេះយើងប្រើពេលណា past simple ឬក៏ past continuous ណាហើយបើស្ដាប់មិនច្បាស់អាចត្រឡប់វីដេអូទៅក្រោយបន្តិចស្ដាប់ឡើងវិញណាឥឡូវខ្ញុំសូមបញ្ជាក់ណាលំហាត់នេះនឹងផ្ទៀងផ្ទាត់នៅតាម Zoom ឥឡូវយើងចូលទៅចំណុចបន្ទាប់គឺ reading នេះរឿងមួយទៀតហើយ Before reading, match the animal description to the picture. នេះទាំងអស់មាន4លំហាត់តែគេធ្វើឲ្យមួយសល់តែ3ទេណា It's a member of a cat family. The name is Tiger. And number 2, he is a Hindu of the highest caste, social class, and a wise man. And number 3, it's domestic animal in India. What is it? It's type of wild dog that live in Africa and Asia. So please match here. Brahmin, tiger already completed. Buffalo, where is it? And jackal. Okay. So please listen to exercise. Listen to first part of the reading. Okay, read the story. What does the tiger promise the Brahmin? ឆ្លើយមកពេលយើងអានដល់នឹងចប់ពាក្យកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងតើ tiger ហ្នឹងវាសន្យាអីជាមួយនឹង Brahmin បន្ទាប់មកយើងស្ដាប់ភាគទី2ទៀតឬអានភាគទី2ឡើងវិញទៀតបន្ទាប់មកយើងឆ្លើយសំណួរ true false ណាហើយបន្ទាប់មកស្ដាប់រឿងបញ្ចប់បំពេញប្រយោគនេះដោយប្រើតួអង្គនៅក្នុងរឿងណាដូចជា the tree, the Brahmin, and the buffalo អីចឹងទៅណាអូខេអញ្ចឹងអ្នកនរស្ដាប់ហើយរឿងនេះក៏បានបកប្រែក្នុងឯកសារបកប្រែខ្មែរដែរនៅទីនេះណាបងប្អូននេះនៅទំព័រទី3នៃឯកសារ listening របស់យើងណានៅទំព័រទី3នេះនៅសាច់រឿងទំព័រទី3ចាប់ផ្ដើមដំបូងទំព័រទី4បញ្ចប់អូខេអញ្ចឹងស្ដាប់ដូចតទៅ
Page 42, Exercise 2.
The Tiger, the Brahmin, and the Jackal, an Indian folk tale. One day, a wise Brahmin was walking in the forest when he came across a tiger trapped in a cage. Oh, Brahman, he begged, please free me from this cage. No, replied the Brahmin. If I set you free, you will eat me. No, I won't, the tiger promised. The Brahmin didn't believe the tiger, but he opened the door of the cage.
Page 42. Exercise 3.
At once the tiger pounced on him. Fool! People say you are wise, but how could you believe the word of a tiger? Now I'm going to eat you. But that's not fair, said the Brahmin. It is fair. I am a tiger, and tigers eat people, replied the tiger. But you promised, said the Brahmin. I promised so you would help me, but I am still going to eat you, said the tiger. Wait, replied the Brahmin. Let me walk through the forest. I will ask the first 3 things that I meet what they think. If they believe you have been unfair, you let me go. But if they say you have been fair, you can eat me. Very well, said the tiger. I understand the laws of the jungle. Everyone will agree with me.
Page 43. Exercise 5.
First, the Brahmin explained his problem to a tree. Fair, replied the tree. I offer shade and shelter to everyone, but people cut off my branches to make houses and for their fires. The tiger is right. Next, the Brahmin explained his problem to a buffalo. The tiger is right, answered the buffalo. I give people milk, but when I have no more, they will kill me and eat me. This is the law of the jungle, answered the buffalo. Finally, the Brahmin saw a jackal and explained his story. I'm sorry, the jackal said, but I don't understand. Again, the Brahmin explained, but still the jackal didn't understand. Come with me, said the Brahmin. Let's ask the tiger to explain. So the tiger explained, but once more the jackal shook his head. Let me see. The Brahmin was in the cage and, said the jackal. No, you fool. I was in the cage, said the tiger angrily. Ah, yes, I was in the cage, replied the jackal. Now the tiger was furious. Look, I was in the cage. And he walked back to the cage and walked inside it for the jackal to see. Ah, now I understand, said the jackal, smiling. And very quickly he closed the door of the cage. The tiger roared, but it was too late. Oh, thank you, said the Brahmin. Don't thank me. I just wanted to understand the situation, and now I do. Continue to be wise and good, Brahmin. Goodbye, said the jackal as he walked away. I will, said the Brahmin, looking sadly at the tiger. And if you were wise and good, you wouldn't still be in that cage.
Okay, អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឥឡូវខ្ញុំសូមឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាំប្រយោគមួយ Okay កន្លែងនេះ The law of the jungle. Okay, the law of the jungle. Where is it? Okay, the law of the jungle. បកប្រែតាមពាក្យនេះនេះជាច្បាប់របស់ព្រៃតាមពិតពាក្យនេះយើងត្រូវបកប្រែថានេះជាច្បាប់ធម្មជាតិណា នេះជាច្បាប់ធម្មជាតិយើងបកប្រែតាមអត្ថន័យមិនបកប្រែតាមពាក្យទេចុះក្នុងអត្ថបទនេះមិនក៏ខ្ញុំបកប្រែតាមពាក្យខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែចង់បញ្ជាក់ប្រាប់យើងថាពាក្យ jungle មានតែព្រៃអញ្ចឹងបើខ្ញុំបកប្រែខុសពាក្យក៏ដូចយើងថាខុសអញ្ចឹងបានខ្ញុំសុខចិត្តបកប្រែតាមពាក្យសិនចុះចាំបង្ហាញអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាពេលក្រោយណាគឺ The law of the jungle មានន័យថាច្បាប់របស់ធម្មជាតិនេះជាច្បាប់ធម្មជាតិខ្លាត្រូវស៊ីមនុស្សអញ្ចឹងហើយអូខេអញ្ចឹងក្នុង listening នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវធ្វើលំហាត់លេខ1ធ្វើលំហាត់លេខ4ធ្វើលំហាត់លេខ2ណាលេខ2នេះតើខ្លាគាត់សន្យាអ្វីតមកធ្វើលំហាត់លេខ4 true false តមកធ្វើលំហាត់លេខ6នេះ6ណាយើងនឹងផ្ទៀងផ្ទាត់ចម្លើយពេលជួបគ្នាតាម Zoom អូខេឥឡូវនេះចូលដល់ចំណុចចុងក្រោយចំណុចសំដៅចំណុច reading មួយទៀតនិយាយរឿងម្ដង The folk tale about the moon រឿងនិទានស្ដីអំពីព្រះច័ន្ទអូខេនេះរឿងនិទានស្ដីពីព្រះច័ន្ទហើយបន្ទាប់ពីយើងអានហើយសូមធ្វើលំហាត់លេខ3 match ជាមួយនឹងលេខ1ដល់លេខ8 match ជាមួយនឹងអក្សរ A ដល់ H ណាឥឡូវគេ match ឲ្យយើងមួយត្រូវហើយលេខ1ជាមួយនឹងអក្សរ F ហើយបើ number 2 number 3 number 4 number 5 number 6 number 7 number 8ដើម្បី match ឲ្យត្រូវដើម្បីផ្គូផ្គងឲ្យត្រូវតតែយើងអានអត្ថបទខាងលើណាអញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែលំហាត់នោះមាន2មួយទៀតនេះឲ្យជ្រើសរើសមួយសិនជ្រើសរើសមួយក្នុងចំណោម2ហ្នឹងហើយចាំ match តាមក្រោយណាជ្រើសរើសមួយក្នុងចំណោម2ហ្នឹងនេះដូចជា cutting wood working on religious day អញ្ចឹងគេគូសយក working on religious day ហើយ match ជាមួយនឹង F ចុះ A យកអីក្នុងចំណោម2ហ្នឹងហើយ match ជាមួយនឹង number ណាមួយអូខេអញ្ចឹងស្ដាប់សិនយើងស្ដាប់ទាំងអស់គ្នាហើយការស្ដាប់នេះខ្ញុំនឹងផ្ទៀងផ្ទាត់ទៅនឹងចម្លើយសំដៅផ្ទៀងផ្ទាត់ទៅនឹងអត្ថបទបកប្រែខ្មែរណាអត្ថបទបកប្រែខ្មែរមានខ្ញុំបកប្រែជូនណានេះ The Moon រឿងនិទានស្ដីអំពីរឿងនិទានទាំងឡាយស្ដីពីព្រះច័ន្ទមានច្រើនរឿងណាស្ដីពីព្រះច័ន្ទហ្នឹងគឺតាមចិត្តសាស្ត្រមួយអូខេឥឡូវចាំស្ដាប់ listening យើងរៀនអានតាមផងព្រោះនេះជាអត្ថបទ reading ទេប៉ុន្តែវាមានបង្កប់ listening នៅក្នុងហ្នឹងអូខេ
Page 44. Exercise 2. The Page 44. Exercise 2. The moon. The moon is the biggest and brightest object in the night sky. When we look at the moon, we can see the surface is covered with dark spots. For centuries, people around the world have looked up at the moon's spots and seen different images. To explain these images, they told folk tales. A Hawaiian tale explains that a woman got tired of working and went to the moon to rest by walking on a rainbow bridge. In the Japanese version of an Indian tale, the god Sakra disguised himself as a beggar and asked a monkey, a fox, and a rabbit for food. The rabbit offered its own body as food and jumped into a fire. Sakra saved the rabbit for its generosity and took him to the moon, where he works making mochi, rice cakes. A Native American story tells how a frog jumped to the moon to escape a wolf that was madly in love with her. A German story explains that a man who was cutting wood on a Sunday was banished to the moon for working on a religious day. The Maori people of New Zealand see a woman named Rona who became trapped on the moon for cursing it when the moon went behind a cloud and she tripped in the dark. The Chinese tell different folk tales about Chang Yi, who swallowed the pill of immortality and floated up to the moon. She lives with a rabbit who is constantly working to make more medicine for the gods. The Kimbundu tribe of Angola see a frog who acted as a messenger between the king of earth and the king of the moon. One native Mexican tale explains how two gods wanted to be the sun. As only one god could be the sun, a rabbit was thrown into the face of one of the two sun gods, making it darker and turning it into the moon.
Okay, muốn chơi thua làm hát nhưng xong rồi dân cho trămពាក្យមួយ generosity. Okay. នេះពាក្យ generosity មានន័យថាចិត្តបុណ្យចិត្តសប្បុរសណា generosity. Okay. Okay អញ្ចឹងលំហាត់ដែលយើងត្រូវធ្វើគឺនៅទីនេះណាជ្រើសរើសមួយណាដែលត្រូវក្នុងចំណោម2ហើយ match ជាមួយនឹង number 1 to number 8. Okay, choose the one that is correct. And then match from any letter with the right number. ចូលដល់ conversation takeaway នេះគឺជា speaking exercise អ្នកនរគ្នាអាចរៀននិយាយ speak តាមនឹងបានណាគឺដោយប្រើគំរូនេះការនិយាយនេះគឺដើម្បីអីដើម្បីសួរអំពីព័ត៌មានបន្ថែមអំពីរឿងរ៉ាវឧបមាថាអ្នកណាមួយនិយាយរឿងប្រាប់យើងតើយើងគួរប្រើភាសាយ៉ាងម៉េចដើម្បីនិយាយសួរគាត់ឡើងវិញណាអូខេលំហាត់ទី1ស្ដាប់ម្ដងសិនតបមកធ្វើជ្រើសរើសពាក្យដែលត្រូវ how ឬក៏ work នេះជ្រើសក្នុងចំណោម2ហ្នឹងមួយណាត្រូវណាទី2នេះគឺ because a bird got into the house ឬក៏ her neighbors did help ហើយទី2ពីរហ្នឹង die in the house ឬក៏ left the same way came in អញ្ចឹងស្ដាប់ហើយជ្រើសរើសចម្លើយណាមួយដែលត្រូវទាំងពីរនេះតបមកស្ដាប់ម្ដងទៀតគឺយកពាក្យទាំងអស់នេះមកបំពេញទៅតាមលេខទី1គេបំពេញឲ្យហើយ what happened how about number 3 number 4 number 2 number 3 number 4 and number 5 okay so choose from like really what did you do that what do you mean but what about so what did you do okay យកមកបំពេញតាមហ្នឹងឥឡូវស្ដាប់ listening មួយខ្ញុំដើម្បីធ្វើលំហាត់ទាំងពីរនេះខ្ញុំចាក់ជូនតែម្ដងទេបើអ្នកនរគ្នាអត់ស្ដាប់អត់ទាន់អាច replay ឡើងវិញបានណាបកក្រោយ replay ឡើងវិញបាន
Page 46 exercises 1 and 2
Sorry I'm late, Yoon. A strange thing happened to me this morning.
No problem, Lynn. The boss isn't here yet. What happened?
Well, I was making breakfast when I heard a crazy sound.
A crazy sound? What do you mean?
Well, it's hard to describe, but it sounded like someone was in my living room breaking things.
You're kidding.
So what did you do? Well, I went into the living room and there was a bird flying around. It was really confused and scared.
No way!
Yes. So I ran across the street to my neighbor's house.
Really? Why did you do that?
I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe someone could help me.
Okay, but what about the bird?
Well, I went back to my house with my neighbor, but the bird was gone. I guess it flew back out the open window.
អត្ថបទទាំងឡាយដែលយើងស្ដាប់តែងតែមាននៅក្នុងការបកប្រែខ្មែរណានេះអត្ថបទ listening ហ្នឹង conversation ហ្នឹងមាននៅក្នុងនេះដែរណាបកប្រែខ្មែរអញ្ចឹងអ្នកនរគ្នាចង់បំពេញឲ្យបានត្រឹមត្រូវល្អអាចមើលអត្ថបទបកប្រែខ្មែរបានណាហើយទីបញ្ចប់នៃមេរៀនហើយណានេះជាចុងបញ្ចប់នៃមេរៀនហើយសូម complete ពេលយើងចប់រៀនហើយយើងត្រូវធ្វើលំហាត់ homework ដើម្បីយកបន្ទុក assignment គ្រប់មេរៀនដែលបានរៀនធ្វើជា homework ហើយចែកជាមធ្យមភាគយកបន្ទុក assignment ណាអញ្ចឹងសូមធ្វើលំហាត់homework នៅទំព័រទី49នៃសៀវភៅរបស់យើងណាលំហាត់លេខ1លេខ2និងលេខ3ណាលេខ1លេខ2និងលេខ3អញ្ចឹងនៅទំព័រ45ណា homework ផ្ញើឲ្យខ្ញុំ នៅពេលដែលយើងធ្វើបានហើយខ្ញុំនឹងមានកំណត់ថ្ងៃធ្វើនៅក្នុងក្រុម Telegram របស់យើងអូខេ Okay, that's the end of unit 4. Thank you for paying attention. Okay, ចង់បញ្ចប់នៃមេរៀនទី4ហើយយើងមេរៀនទី4ចប់ហើយអរគុណសម្រាប់ការយកចិត្តទុកដាក់ស្ដាប់អរគុណសម្រាប់ការយកចិត្តទុកដាក់មើលនិងអរគុណសម្រាប់ការយកចិត្តទុកដាក់រៀនអង់គ្លេសនិយាយតែមួយម៉ាត់ទេ Thank you for paying attention. Bye bye.